Did you know that between 1915 and 1970, 6 million African Americans left the South in what became one of the largest and most rapid internal migrations in history? This wasn't just a move. It was an exodus. It was a silent pilgrimage of people seeking a new life, a place where they could finally be free. But what did they find? And what did they leave behind? This is the epic, untold story of America's Great Migration, beautifully captured in Isabel Wilkerson's masterpiece, The Warmth of Other Suns. This book isn't your typical history lesson. It reads like a novel, pulling you into the lives of 3 real people who made this journey. There's Ida Mae Gladney, a sharecropper's wife who left Mississippi in the 1930s for a better life in Chicago. There's George Starling, a determined fruit picker who fled Florida in the 1940s after demanding better pay, narrowly escaping a lynch mob. And there's Robert Foster, a brilliant surgeon who left Louisiana in the 1950s, driving his Buick across the desert to California, seeking a place where his skills would be recognized, not his skin color. Through their eyes, we experience the suffocating oppression of the Jim Crow South, the heart-wrenching goodbyes, and the perilous journeys north and west. Wilkerson spent 15 years on this book, interviewing over 1,200 people to bring these stories to life. And here's a mind-blowing fact she uncovered. Migrants who left the South actually had lower rates of mortality and lived longer than those who stayed behind. They were literally fleeing for their lives and for a chance at a longer one. But the North wasn't the promised land they had dreamed of. They faced new forms of discrimination, crowded living conditions, and the struggle of adapting to a completely different world. Yet their impact was monumental. They reshaped the culture, politics, and social fabric of every city they touched. Think about it. The music we listened to, from jazz and blues to rock and roll and hip-hop, was profoundly shaped by this migration. The artistic and literary explosion of the Harlem Renaissance, fueled by these new arrivals. The Warmth of Other Suns connects the past to our present in a way that is deeply moving and incredibly powerful. It explains so much about the America we live in today. It's a story of courage, resilience, and the universal human desire for a better life. If you want to understand the soul of America, you have to read this book. It will stay with you long after you've turned the final page. Pick up your copy and discover this essential piece of American history. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more book deep dives.